Green Team Media.
The thing that I think I liked most about the script was how funny it was. It really is the funniest script I've ever read, and I guess that it's because of all the R-rated humor in it. It's done in a very hard R way, but it's not gratuitous. It's not just arbitrary, F-bombs and gross out stuff. I mean, it's somehow really worked into the story and what these characters are going through. It's also sort of an actor's dream to play both sides, to be able to play a straight man and then also to be able to play the antagonist. Ryan and I have both done each part a few times, and to be able to do them both in the same movie is really what you dream for as an actor, especially in comedy. Ryan is a guy that I've really admired for a long time. I think I first saw him do his thing in Van Wilder, or maybe it was his TV show. I don't know which was first, but I was like at the premiere of Van Wilder and thought he was great. I think we shared a manager for a minute, and so we met briefly back then. And he's somebody that I've always wanted to work with because of our shared sort of comedic tone, I guess. We don't do exactly the same thing, but it's definitely from the same place, I think. I don't know if that's good for this, since we end up playing opposite characters, but maybe it is good, since the character I leave him, he has to play, and the character he leaves me, I have to play, and so we kind of take a similar approach into both sides, so I guess it does sort of benefit this project. Personally, it's been effortless because he's such a good guy, and we're good buddies, and it's always nice to work with your friends. That's makes it very easy. David Dobkin is he's so well prepared and so enthusiastic, and the name of his company is Big Kid Productions, and that's really what he is, and you need that on films. You need the leader to be enthusiastic because he's got a lead. You can't constantly be pushing the guy in front of you to drive, because it just doesn't work that way. But he's just a great leader for everybody here, and seems to be working harder than anybody on the set, which is nice because the director really doesn't have to. The director is somebody who can, if they want to, they can just sit in their chair and wait to say yes or no to the results of everyone else's work. Truly, that's lots of them do great work doing that, but he comes in and actually makes a lot of choices and guides and leads and communicates to everybody what he'd like to see out of their department, acting being one of those departments. So he really uses his position in the best way possible. There's a lot of big, crazy, could be offensive material in this movie, and hopefully Ryan and I play the characters in a way that the only reason these guys are saying these things and doing these things is because they're at their wits' end, and it comes from a real sort of place of vulnerability and jeopardy.